Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna showcase some ABL and ABX, one of my favorite game modes with boss legend also. And here we are here to showcase the usefulness of Shadow Cell as tier 3, basically awaken level 80. Compare here with Shuri, which is in my opinion the best character to do that from tier 3 level 70. And as it seems, that Black Widow is from the previous showcase I have done for Shuri a couple of months before. My Shuri was able to score way higher than Black Widow with the raids. It was like 1 million more, and I have a Mighty Energy now. With Mighty Energy, a level 80 Black Widow is not that good for ABL and ABX, so I'm not gonna show you at all Black Widow, but believe me, if you want, you can go back in the videos and see the comparison between Shuri, Makari and Black Widow at level 80, tier 3, at least in my account, and with my gameplay, Shuri was the clear winner, but Shuri is pretty much similar with Kamala. So whenever you're seeing here Shuri, you can, yourself think about that the same things is able to be done by Kamala. So it's Kamala or Shuri, they're similar on ABL and ABX. I'm using Shuri because Shuri also is useful to have her passive ability here. So you can swap here, get the support buff and also do some damage in World Boss Legends. So I'm using here way more than Kamala, that's why I have built it Shuri, but you could have Kamala in her position. And let's go through, see the build of Shadow Cell level 80 at the moment. I managed to build here even more. I capped everything except a bit of critical damage. I give here a bit of Odin's Blessing, it's like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Odin's Blessing. And yes, I did here isoset stage 12. I give here this artifact. Okay, it's not that good, but it is what it is. Here build at least, and look at here mythic options here. See is like that, and we're gonna compare here with Shuri. Shuri's build looks pretty similar. She's almost capped on everything except critical damage. Got like 7 Odin's Blessings, so the builds are really similar. I got her own artifact from the one side, stage 12, CTP of raids, mythic uniform again. And we're gonna compare here with Shadow Cell in ABL and ABX for the speed day that both of them can participate. But before we go through that, guys, I want you to smash the like button, make sure that you have subscribed, and let me know down below in the comments, what are you using for ABX and ABL? If okay, if you have tier 4 Black Widow, it's obvious, but if you don't, let me know, Kamala or Shuri. But Shadow Cell or Black Widow, what have you done tier 4? I'm thinking myself for what to do next tier 4, and both speed types looks really similar, so yeah, I'm gonna drop probably a vote poll in the community tab so everyone can participate which one you want to be my next tier 4, but in the comments let me know what are you using. So let's go through the gameplay. Basically, something I didn't mention is about how to cancel the skills with Shadow Cell. With Shadow Cell, pretty much you can't really cancel any skill as awaken level 80 on ABL or ABX. That's why I'm gonna use in ABX Shuri to go in and cancel, and for ABL I'm gonna use Kamala Khan on the team to get into with Kamala Khan and do the canceling. So they let Shadow Cell without any meta buff. It's only paralysis here and something else, not the fracture. Yeah, it's pretty much only paralysis, and yeah, only that. I can't really see anything else. I think she got only the paralysis as an awakened character, and that's really weird, You want the new characters to be meta for ABL and ABX, and it's kind of weird that they didn't add it. Oh, there's a fracture also here. So yeah, she can use only fracture and so it's two canceling out of 6. In total there are 6, so On all the other situations, you need to swap in a character. So that's make here already really bad at this position, where in the other side, Shuri and Kamala got 5 out of 6. Kamala is missing this week's, which is Snare, I think, and Shuri the vice versa. But yeah, with Shuri, I'm gonna cancel by herself in ABX, and for ABL, I'm gonna swap in Kamala Khan every single time. So let's go now for real, for real, for real, for real. So let's start with Shuri in ABX. And with Shuri, the rotation, it's pretty simple. And you need to do something like 5 cancel, 4 cancel into 3. I'm spamming the first and the second skill all the time in between the skills, so I'm gonna have my tier 3 sooner. When I have my tier 3, I start the rotation with my tier 3. When I don't have it and I want like one skill to do, I do the skill and after the tier 3, like here, 5 cancel tier 3, cancel 4, cancel 3. Because you want all the damage ball up in your third skill and the proc of rage being on the third skill. So yeah, that's why I'm canceling everything. And here with Shuri, because you got the leadership tag, you could get advantage of White Fox. I saw Cynicalex doing a video about Shadow Cell and using Fox, and I think he mentioned also about leadership for Shadow Cell, but you know what, Shadow Cell don't have the leadership tag. I did a mistake in some of the video. I was basically on the live stream, I was saying that she got the leadership tag, but as it seems she don't. She got exactly the same tags with Black Widow, and in my opinion, the fact that they release a speed type that seems to be so close, I mean, at least at level 80 for World Boss Legend, Shadow Cell seems to be way better. But as you're gonna see in the next, in the next gameplay video I'm gonna show you, Shadow Cell is not like pushing crazy a lot than Black Widow. Feels like pretty much the same for tier 3 level 80. So the fact that they release Shadow Cell and being that balanced with Black Widow on tier 4 and on tier 3 means that they don't want to waste the tier 4s you have already done, For people did Black Widow is some justice. Because it's not like they release that character and it's way better. We know that they're gonna release Spider-Man, they're gonna release Luna, unfortunately. We're waiting for her from the summer. It's like she's coming from Korea on foot, in Greece or Canada or whatever you're watching for. But yeah, whatever we're gonna get, it's gonna be better or not, we're not sure yet, because Shadow Cell, it's pretty similar with Black Widow. Perhaps, the power level of Black Widow is really close to the max we're gonna see from speed type characters. We have to figure out, if there is a third speed type being in the same kind of level, you're gonna be sure that whatever you're gonna build, it's gonna last long. Like Storm, They release other characters, but Storm still, it's the best character for ABL. So 10.1 for my Shuri, and let's go in the same stage with similar supports. I'm using here Wave and Shuri instead of Wave and Fox, and the rotation I'm doing with Shadow Cell is dual the skills until the rage is up, and when the rage is up, I'm drawing the 5th skill. I'm doing pretty much 3 cancel awaken, 4 cancel 2, cancel 1, and when I see the raids popping up, I'm dropping the 5th skill. I'm trying to see first the raids, because sometimes, here rotation, like this. I was waiting to see the raids to pop out, and after I use my 5th skill, because sometimes the raids is not like this. The raids is so late. I lost some damage there because my CTP of raids late to proc a lot, and yes, perhaps it's also my gameplay, but with Shuri I use exactly the same gameplay, so yeah. Here I'm swapping into Shuri to do the cancelling, because she got no cancel as level 80 Shadow Cell, So yeah, that's why I was telling you before that I'm gonna swap in other characters. And that's really annoying. At least for ABX, it's so annoying because you have to wait the character to refresh the 10 seconds. It's not like ABL, when you cancel the roar, you can swap again instantly. You're losing a lot of damage, but still, in the first, 1 minute, my Shuri managed to do more damage from Shadow Cell level 80, even if they have similar builds. Even if, it's level 80 against level 70. And that's something that letting us know that level 70 to level 80 doesn't have that much of an impact in ABX and ABL. But from the other side, for World Boss Legend, you saw there it's day and night. Level 70 can't compete with level 80 and has to do with the power level and the dodge you're doing against the World Boss Legend. But in ABX and ABL, the boss is lower level, so you're not dodging so much as level 70. And I thought, for at least ABL, level 80 could be way better, but you're gonna figure out your own results after seeing this video. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. And look at this. My Shadow Cell is struggling, bro. It's in the last roar and I have only 8 million. I need to do 10 million in 2 million in 35 seconds to compete with Shuri, and there's no way I can do that. I have swapped now to Shuri, so yeah, it's like 16 seconds remaining to do 2 million. And look at this, I'm also doing serious damage with Shuri also. It's not like I'm slacking or... Look at this, the rage is not up yet. Look at this, look at this. Yeah, no rage proc. Yeah, it's just came out. My rage proc is super late there. I could do like 500,000 more for sure if I was playing better and doing the swaps faster, but that's it. And there is nothing to compare between where is it? Between this score 8.8, okay, 9.3, let's say 9.4, and with that score is dominating, at least for me, 10.1 compared to 9.3. There's no way. It's more, it's like 1 million and more difference. So yeah, let's go into ABL and let's try. I'm gonna show you just the first half of Shuri and how I'm swapping again into Kamala to do the cancelling. And it's pretty much the thing. Look at this. Yes, I'm dropping the tier 3, I'm dropping the third skill after, and look at this damage. It's really sweet. It's really sweet damage. 600k in the first 30 seconds for Shuri. Really nice. And here I need to swap into Kamala, do the third skill. The third skill of Kamala is cancelling really fast, but you don't need to stay as Kamala because you can instant swap the characters again if you have done the cancelling proper. And here we are already 1 million and we are into 1 minute into the stage. We haven't get any Odin's Might. And the Odin's Might is coming. So yeah, the point is to see how I'm swapping into Kamala. And basically, let's see. Exactly after... Okay, here we are in the first Odin Force. 1.8 and going forward to... Okay. If we end up 3 million, I feel like it's the normal, right? Oh no, there's no way. 2.5 it's gonna end up. Yes, Shuri here, you can see she's struggling, but at least she's doing. And I'm delaying collecting this to get more buff in the end. Feels like you're getting more out of it. And let's wait for Surtur to jump into the middle and do the stuff again. You can see here, the smartest thing to do is to avoid stuff. I'm not avoiding a lot, but yes. It's not perfect gameplay, but both tries is from me, so yeah. Let's see here, let's jump into that. Oh, my third skill delayed. Ah, but it was on the proc, cool. And we have now the last Odin Force to push with Shuri. 3.1. Okay. Again, nice. Let's see, I'm gonna do more than 4, I guess. Let's figure out. Odin Force here, 4 million already. So yeah, if you want to cap 4 million, Shuri is something you need to go for. But yeah, that was it. 4.3 with Shuri. So let's see Shadow Cell, how she is struggling. And yes, here we are. Here I'm using Wave instead of Fox. Because you need to swap again into Kamala, and I need to have Kamala into the group, so that's why I'm using here, and that's the team I'm using. Fox don't give buff to, it's not giving buff to Shadow Cell because Shadow Cell don't have the leadership tag, so yes, it's getting wasted there. I was so sure that she has it, that in the start of the live stream the other day, I was using her, you know, with Fox, and after a while I swapped into her tab, and I was like, okay, where is leadership? I wanted her to have the leadership so badly. I'm not sure why. I was believing that because of Blue Dragon have it. And you can see here, I'm already at the 3rd Odin's Might here, and I'm not even past the 1 million. And previously, when this phase happened, when I had the 4th cube here, I was 1.8. So you can figure out, Shuri is dominating. Shuri is dominating Shadow Cell and Black Widow as level 70. When I'm saying Shuri, I'm talking about Kamala also, they're pretty similar. But in my opinion, Shuri is, you know, it's a better character to build because you can use her as a support also. Kamala is one trick pony, you know, you can do only ABL and ABX and some World Boss Legend, but the same thing you can do with Shuri and having the opportunity to use her in the future as a support. That's why I always vote between these two Shuri. And Shuri doesn't lose her places as the best female, non-female speed type, non-tier 4 for this kind of, you know, content, for this kind of game modes, ABL and ABX. And after that, Shadow Cell and Black Widow, they're really close. I've seen people saying that Shadow Cell is way better. I've seen people say that Black Widow can do more, you know. But pretty much with Black Widow, you can do easily 7 to 7.5 in ABL. You can cap on ABX. And with Shadow Cell, you can do exactly the same. But instead of 7.5, 7.9, you can see 8.5, 8.9. So yeah, it's so little letters that you have to read and, you know, figure out what to tier for. That's why I want your help also, and that's why I'm gonna drop the community vote there into my channel. So you suggest me last time to do Magneto, and I'm totally fine with that. He's doing a lot of content in my account. You were really right there. So yeah, I'm gonna follow your... Look at this, it's more than 500,000. The difference, it's more than 500,000. And let's see, Shuri did 4.2 to 4.3. So it's like 300 and 400, 700 difference. 700 difference? Bro. For a level 70 dominating two level 80s with similar builds, it's really impressive. Shuri and Kamala still got it at least. You can't really go and slap in a level 80 because both lack some skills to cancel the roars, and in the same time Shuri and Kamala got a lot of tags and they provide you really nice results there. So if you're planning not to invest for tier 4 in Shadow Cell and Black Widow, skip here at the moment. ABL and ABX is still done better with tier 3 level 70 like Shuri and Kamala. I hope I helped you decide what to do with Salucell and her new uniform. That was it. I'm not sure about the next video. I think these spots, I think Miles Morales versus Salucell, what to choose to buy. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. See you into the next. Kisses in your faces.